You know what I'm saying? I'm over here looking all suited and booted again. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got the titties out and shit. For the motherfucking anchor niggas, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Cause y'all ain't got the video, but that's alright. You heard? That's alright. You know what I'm saying? It's real nigga news. I'm over here doing this real nigga shit. I want to move the microphone, but I don't want this bitch to fall out. You know this motherfucker fragile. You know when the nigga start trying to use the microphone cord for the PlayStation, shit start hacking up. You know what I'm saying? It's not dual purpose, nigga. Alright, so I'm over here cause I'm trying to kickstart this motherfucking real nigga news volume 1000, nigga. If you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm over here with the motherfucking suit on, suited and booted with titties out, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Out here fat on my fat daddy style, still bringing y'all motherfuckers the information. If you know what I'm saying. So I don't got my prompt today. I'ma just go off the top of the dome. I don't know who Kip Moore is, but what's up? I'm gonna go off the top of the dome, right? I'm gonna go down this little list of shit I done kept in my tabs. And it got 15 million tabs open, right? The goal is to take this video, take my motherfucking audio, put the audio onto the video, cause the audio should be better and shit. Let me see if this shit's still recording. Yeah, this shit's still recording. So you know what I'm saying? Put the audio on the video, and then we gonna see what's up with the city, ho. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna put the clips in. Then the motherfucker put some clips in. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm tired of seeing everybody blow up. I ain't blowing up, nigga. Why I ain't blowing up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to blow up, nigga. Alright, but let me get straight to it. Alright. The first thing, really, excuse me. The first thing that's what's up with this, what's up, is the New York City mayoral, you know what I'm saying? The mayoral primary vote. I don't know what the fuck happened. I honestly don't have much information on this shit. Everything that I'm looking up now is like, I'm just looking up this shit now, but I ain't gonna take too long. I'm only giving myself an hour. It says New York City election officials mistakenly counted 135,000 dummy ballots from the Democratic mayoral primary. The major blunder forced the Board of Elections to retract preliminary results it had posted hours earlier. Right? Susan Lerner of Common Cause New York is on Balance of Power. I guess that's a type of show. But this is Bloomberg Politics. I'm playing this video real quick. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm going to try to line the clips up with the audio or whatever. I could do whatever the fuck I want later.
This morning to news that what had been a confusing mayoral race for some had become truly baffling, as it turns out that in doing the second tally for that ranked choice voting election, officials had mistakenly counted about 135,000 dummy ballots, so-called dummy.
Now, the thing is, they not going to explain to us what the fuck a dummy ballot is. I guess I should probably look it up, since the media don't tell you nothing about what the fuck they talking about. Stupid ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But the thing was, the major reason why I wanted to talk about this shit, you know what I'm saying? What's up, nigga? See motherfucker butt ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? The major thing I wanted to talk about was that before I brought this up already, but before I was talking about how the ranked choice voting could bring a lot of issues, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm not even going to explain the whole thing to you because it's very fucking confusing, but basically they take the number 1 spots, and then they take the number 2 spots and the number 3 spots, and somewhere down the line they just start throwing numbers around, nigga. If you go look at the video that's excuse me, nigga got flustered. The video that's supposed to explain this shit is the most confusing thing ever. God, I'm not going to it, nigga. I'm not doing it.
New York City awoke this morning to news that what had been a confusing mayoral race for some had become truly baffling, as it turns out that in doing the second tally for that ranked choice voting election, officials had mistakenly counted about 135,000 dummy ballots, so-called dummy ballots, that were supposed to be used for testing the system, but never included in the count. To take us through what happened and where it leaves the race, we welcome now Susan Lerner. She's Executive Director of Common Cause New York. So, Susan, welcome back. Great to have you here. What do we know about what happened?
Well, we know it was a human error. We know there was no problem with any of the technology. The optical scanners that read the ballots were not the problem. The ranked choice voting technology was working exactly as it was supposed to. As you mentioned, there was a human error. The sample ballots should have been wiped out of the system. And in Queens, an employee made a mistake and failed to wipe them out. and they got added into the count, and that was simply a human error that now the board, I think, has put the steps in place to make sure the next week's tabulation runs without incident. But Dave, the board made the decision to run incomplete unofficial results, and that was something we urged them not to do. That it's inherently confusing to try and explain this isn't actually the official count. It doesn't include over 120,000 absentee ballots.
Basically, it was a situation where they counted the things that was meant to test the system, right? Now I don't know what the fuck the system is. I watched this video previously, but the only thing that I saw the lady was speaking on was how the system is not broken. It was just human error, right? So I didn't get further than that because I just found that funny. You know what I mean? But this is like the first time we doing this shit in New York City, I believe. And it's just funny to me that I saw the problems that could arise from it. And this is not even really, when you factor in what the issue is, this is not even a real issue. This is just idiocy, really. I'm going to play it. Let's see what she has to say. Maybe she gets past praising the system. Seems like she's blaming it all on one fucking employee. 135,000, that's a lot. But I guess if they trying to do a trial run, they have to fake that many votes, excuse me. That shit not really an issue. I just found it funny that this is the first fucking time that this shit is happening. And just a month ago, I was telling niggas that the system really don't make sense. Now, you could go back to them videos or them podcasts and try to find out, where I'm talking about the ranked choice voting. I hate that shit. I hate them words. Ranked choice. Ranked choice voting. It's too many. This shit sounding like to me. All right, next thing. Trump Organization financial chief to be charged by New York prosecutors report. This is on theguardian.com. I don't know if that's a ballin' ass site, but they seem to be talking about ballin' ass shit. So I'm gonna talk about this shit, right? It says Alan Weisselberg. That nigga sound like a snake. Weaselberg? Is that nigga name Weaselberg? This nigga name is Alan Weaselberg. Alan Weaselberg failed to report perks. Prosecutors allege more charges expected amid financial fraud investigation. Say, God damn. All right. One of Donald Trump's key aides is expected to be charged on Thursday with failing to properly report company perks, including rent-free apartments, and cars, in the latest stage of an escalating battle between New York prosecutors and the former president. What I don't understand is why these niggas are still like fucking with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anything that has come out over the course of Trump's presidency, it was all to do with other ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about this shit all the time. The president is not in control, son. The president know what the president know. Just like Obama. If motherfucker Obama was a lawyer, if motherfuckers came up and did some really crazy war shit, or the economy was niggas was stealing some money from the economy, you think Obama is doing it, nigga? No, it's the motherfuckers who already existed in those lanes. You know what I'm saying? Trump didn't exist in them lanes, nigga. And even if he did exist in them lanes because he was fucking around with money before. But, the point being that anytime this is the shit, right? We keep talking about Trump, right? Let's look at this shit. Trump Organization financial chief to be charged by New York prosecutors. Nigga said, actually, Alan Weaselberg is being charged. Why don't you just call that nigga by his name? But these niggas love, just like with the Simone Biles, I think that's her name. I found out about her brother possibly killing people because her name was in it. Like, I didn't know her name per se at the time, but it was like I recognized the name a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But there was no reason for them to put her name in it. They just gotta put their name in it. Nigga said, oh, this is gonna make it better. You know what I'm saying? But everybody who got charged with something or who was accused of something actually really was doing that shit on their own. Nigga, the shit wasn't like Trump came through and was like, yo, y'all niggas go over there and do that fraud. That's not what the nigga said. Them niggas was acting on their own fucking accord. I had some water somewhere around here. God damn it. Where my water at? A motherfucker thirsty. I'm out here thirsty. I ain't find it. I got fruit in this cup, but shit ain't doing the trick. I ain't chewy fruit, nigga. Let me go some more. Alright. It says, while no charges are expected against Trump on Thursday, more charges are likely. New York prosecutors are still investigating allegations of hush money paid to women who said they had sexual relations with Trump and claims of real estate price manipulation. Nigga said, what are you talking about, son? The article started off talking about a motherfucker who is really being accused of crimes. The article ends off with, they ain't about to accuse Trump of no shit, but shit, Trump probably did something. Because that's basically what the fuck they just said. No charges are expected against Trump on Thursday. More charges are likely. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying definite. They're not saying planned. It's likely. New York prosecutors are still investigating allegations of hush money, nigga. Hush money. How you investigating, nigga? What are the investigations? If you ain't find nothing in 4 fucking years, what you think you gonna find now, nigga? When motherfuckers was I gotta get off this one. When niggas was threatening this nigga whole presidency, son. When niggas was trying to impeach this nigga and did the shit twice, you telling me you ain't find enough evidence of hush money, but you gonna find that shit now? If you don't leave this nigga alone, you know what I'm saying? Ain't water still fucked up? Bill de Blasio talking about it's too hot outside, the heat about to fuck up all the power, and y'all niggas investigating Trump. Get your shit right. God damn it. I'm off this one. Fuck a Trump story, nigga. I don't care. Alright, the next one. This shit is real weird for me, right? It says Israeli army forms 3D images of fallen Florida condo to find victims, right? Now, when I first read that shit, the first thing I wrote down was, why? You know what I'm saying? Why is the Israeli army? It'd be fine if nigga said some Israeli scientists, but the army, nigga, that was a little bit weird. So you got, why are they doing it? And then you got, why are we not doing it? If it's like a actual way where we could determine where bodies might be buried, you know how niggas do like little programs on the computer and it'll show you what might have happened. So if that's a way to find shit, then why didn't we think of that, right? Then you go to the story. This is where shit get extra fishy. It says the Israeli military has created an intricate set of 3-dimensional mapping diagrams of the collapsed Florida condo building and the surrounding disaster site as part of its efforts to assist local authorities in finding victims, right? All right, Captain Yuri Josie, or Jospe. That nigga name is Jospe. I'm American, nigga. How the fuck am I supposed... That nigga name is Jospe. Captain Yuri Jospe, a reserve civilian population officer, told the Post in a phone interview from Florida that the images were created by the Israeli military secretive unit 9900, which is tasked with gathering visual intelligence, including geographical data from satellites and planes, right? So the only problem I have, that's where shit got fishy, because I was already like, why is the Israeli military working on this shit, or the Israeli army? And then these niggas got the nerve to call this shit a secretive unit, nigga. And then these niggas is tasked with gathering visual intelligence, including geographical data from satellites and planes, nigga. So you telling me we got spies in the U.S. that's now helping the U.S. solve fucking condo crime, nigga? Like, what the fuck is going on in this bitch? Everything that's happening right now in the world is seeming like a big-ass ridiculous game. Nigga said, what are you talking about? These niggas is in our country, mapping the country out? Like, that shit don't seem like something fishy. But it's whatever. These niggas ain't say nothing about it, so who am I to say something about it? I'm in Brooklyn, nigga. These motherfuckers out there in Washington, D.C. I'm over here in East New York. I ain't got no words. Fuck it. Next story. House votes to establish committee to investigate, January 6th Capitol riot. This is from ABC. NBC. That's some funny ass shit, nigga. I seen that. You know you got the Peacock. I was like, that's one of them BCs, nigga. It's NBC this time. You know, I don't really care nothing about this damn story. I'll give a couple words about it from what these niggas say. It says, Washington. Like I said, the House voted Wednesday to establish a select committee to investigate the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, the only step needed to formalize the panel's creation. I gotta keep going. The House voted 222 to 190, with 2 Republicans joining all present Democrats in authorizing the committee. Let's see. It's not my favorite option, some nigga told somebody, but the point is we can't keep pretending like January 6th didn't happen. All right. Good. I didn't find anything that fucking matters in that article. That's why I love speed reading. Because you could speed through the bitch and you could say, that shit don't matter, which none of that shit matters. The thing that I wanted to bring up, which they not bringing up in the article, is that the FBI or the motherfucking police force of the area should be taking care of the investigation. Like, I don't understand what these niggas is talking about. I don't want to understand why niggas gotta sit around voting so they could sit around and make the goddamn committee so the committee could start investigating. Nigga, you said you got cops that was there, nigga. Cops was there. The Federal Bureau of Investigations is a bureau that's made to investigate federal ass shit, nigga. If niggas running up in the Capitol ain't some federal shit, then what is, nigga? You got the FBI running up in niggas' house for cocaine and shit, motherfucking crack rocks. But you telling me a motherfucker can't run up in somebody's house for the motherfucking Capitol riot, nigga? That's about as federal as investigating should get in the motherfucking bureaucracy, my nigga. I know I said that shit wrong, but I'm gangster. That's how I keep it. On a more serious note, that's just what I got to say about that. It's no reason why some already established community, I don't know what the fuck to call that shit, structure, some already established structure should be, them niggas should be investigating this shit, nigga. The cops of the area, the Capitol Police, the motherfucking, I don't know if Washington got a police other than, nigga, you got the Capitol Police and the DC Police. Nigga, you need to get all the motherfuckers involved, plus the FBI. If you want to call the CIA, get the shit done quick and unorthodox and shit, then you could do that. We got motherfuckers that's here to do this shit already. I don't understand why these niggas is trying to do this shit where they need another force. This shit says it's a second best option. I would have strongly preferred the first bill that we voted on, which would have stood up a 9/11 style commission. Now I gotta look up the first one. God damn it. I'm gonna give y'all niggas an update on that first one. I'm gonna save this one. That's the only thing I got to, take from that. Trump GOP sees on New York election board problems. I swear to God, I don't care about this. I don't even know why I clicked on it. The New York City Board of Elections is facing mounting criticism after it erroneously released and later retracted a botched tally of votes in the city's closely watched Democratic mayoral primary. Okay. Trump is talking about it. I don't care. Oh my God, son. All right. That's my fault for putting another one of them Trumps in. From now on, I'm not really going to do no Trump on news unless this... No Trump on news, nigga. I'm not going to do no news on Trump. Need some more of them fruits. Some shit ain't come down. I'm not going to do no more news on Trump unless it's some real he going to jail or niggas found something or this nigga running for president. You know what I'm saying? Or he ran up and punched Joe Biden in his face. That's the only reason I'ma hear some Trump news and tell y'all niggas that shit. Because that shit be all dumb. It's just all petty shit. Outrageous sparked... I did that shit the first time I read it, son. That's funny. Outages sparked de Blasio to ask New York City to conserve energy amid heat wave. It's very fucking hot out here. Hey, the author got my last name. What's up, Nolan Hicks? You know what I'm saying? My name is Lord Mav. You know what I'm saying? We got the same last name. Fucking... Let's see if there's anything going on. Mayor Bill de Blasio urged New Yorkers to limit their use of electricity Wednesday as the ongoing heat wave led to blackouts across the city. Right? We need everyone to turn things off immediately. That's what that nigga said. Don't have the lights on if you don't need them. Alright, that's cool. That's all it is. It's motherfucking hot in New York, nigga. Motherfuckers was saying this shit was like 115,000, nigga. Everybody outside was burning, bodies just turned to ash. Motherfucking heat wave flashes. I seen the outline of a nigga on the steps the other day. You know what I'm saying? This shit getting hot out here. Heard of flash floods. This shit a flash set your ass on fire, nigga. This shit is crazy out here. New audio released from condo building collapse in Surfside, Florida. It's really just audio of a lady saying, oh my God, the building collapsed. The building gone. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's like, we already understand how tragic this shit is, right? When you think about what the fuck is going on, is people really affected by that building collapsing? And I'm not the person that's affected. So what I don't need to hear or even see is a post about a fucking audio that was released from the building, nigga. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is that I'm not affected by the shit. And anybody from the goddamn building who has some type of relation, they probably would be in contact with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure there's nobody who was like, oh my God, my aunt was living in that building. I ain't heard from her. She was on the side that the motherfucking building collapsed on. I can't wait for ABC to tell me what's happening. Nigga said, no, you down there, you calling somebody, you trying to find some information. So really what this shit is just like, it's a way of fear mongering, just like keeping fear in the minds of the people or keeping tragedy in the minds of the people, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to know every time these niggas pull another dead body out that bitch. We don't need to know that. Why does the news even know that? Nigga said, all right, it's done with. We can already we can guess, nigga. It's 100-something people fucking missing. This is why I also don't believe in these fucking... I live in one of these types of buildings. It's 10 stories, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like buildings wasn't meant to be this big. Or at least we wasn't meant to be living in shit this big. But niggas is always worried about profit and how much land they could get, you know what I'm saying? It might cost me a little bit more if I try to build, you know what I'm saying, outward. Let me build up, you know what I'm saying? I could get a lot more bang for my buck, my little bitch ass dollar, nigga. I get a lot more bang for that. So basically, I'ma just build my shit up, build my shit on everybody on top of each other, and the motherfucking physics of it start to crumble, nigga, when you think about what niggas is building the shit with. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part. That's really all I got to say. It's real nigga news. Lord Mav. I'm gonna throw these clips up. I'm gonna save this video. Black Moon Pack.
Niggas hit you with that anesthesia, put you to sleep, bruh. You know it's the killer nigga woods where we creep, bruh. You know that my ninja they good, push like a Jeep, bruh. Catching niggas for days, no rest, Mav the Reaper. Muscle memory in my cells, clap like a sleeper. Swim through money, I need a cell, these rivers deeper. My niggas got bars, no better when shit go heater. Hammers banging, we bleed, your bodies everywhere, FEMA.